the character development, Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Edna here. So today we're going to do a video about the lessons that I've learned from my college life. Another one, like it's relative to that, join a society of maybe the course that you're doing. So maybe there's a group that has like, so for example, you're a teacher, you're learning about teaching. You're a teacher, you're in school, the course you're doing is teaching. Then there are societies of sports. But when you're a teacher, of course, you're going to be helping some students do PE. So joining that, which is relative to your course, is no harm. You're in IT, joining a club for computer is no harm. It's beneficial better to you, and then it helps you to connect with even other people, because they normally bring other older people who are in the field. You will get to connect with them, network. So maybe even the person you meet there might be the person who is going to employ you, or even connect you to your job after college, which better is really hard after college finding a job. So you should appreciate such opportunities which are available in the school, and make sure you take advantage and do them. I love it, like debate, if you want to be a lawyer, practice bullying, not bullying. Practice like arguing it, students. Then by the time you get to court, you will be singing and they're like, top notch. Anyway, that's the term came from, by the way. So make sure you join some society that, okay, for me, on my part, I joined a lot of clubs then. So the society I came to join was in like my last year in college, and it was about ACMA, which is relative to my course, which helped me because now I know like a few people who are in that field. Now now I'm done with school. If maybe I'm brought to an issue that I cannot handle and I know it's relative to the ACMA, there are people I can call and be like, hey, so there's this issue, can you help me? There's this issue, can you help me do this and that? Then you get another lesson that I learned from college. Wow, that is horrible. The character development, the relationship. But they don't like, in high school we are told by parents, hey, don't get into a relationship, you're a baby, you should study. Now in college you're free. If you like those ones with, tall, dark and handsome, or bald head, you have preferences, you can, when they come, don't go for them, chilling. When they come, you can now pick and like, I'm gonna entertain this one, Just be aware that that's the season in your life that you'll be heartbroken. There are people, and there are rare stories where you hear like in first year they met, and after college they got married, and but how sure are you're that person? So be prepared to be heartbroken. There are even others who go to an extent of paying for their partner school fees. My friend, if you're that person, please don't pay school fees. Please just save that money and use it elsewhere. Help. You use the help you get from the government to maybe spoil another girl because that girl is your girlfriend. My friend, you will suffer paying for that debt alone. You will suffer paying for that debt alone. So be aware. Like I've said, people paying school fees, please relax. I'm people giving you pressure because now they want you to look like someone else. Maybe the dress code, they like you, but they're like, hey, unavaa ushako, can you try putting some minis? Please let no one peer pressure you to being somebody you're not. So make sure you're yourself, and being yourself will just bring the right vibe and the right, But now you might call us for a wedding, by the way, of your college boyfriend. So just be aware you will get heartbroken a lot, and not all the relationships will lead to marriage. Yeah. See those beliefs you have at TA, marriage will be like this. You might be the only person who thinks that way, that you will meet in your college life. So they're like, what? No. So date for fun, enjoy, break hearts. If you're broken, like break hearts. I didn't say that, but break hearts. Okay? Break hearts. You move on and then you learn. You move on. You get the next one, they heartbreak you. Maybe they also cheat on you. They are using abusive language to you, because there are different ways which, like, a relationship can be good, but maybe that person abuses you, and every time they're diminishing you, so why stay there? Another maybe a cheater might cheat on you. Another even is not matching energy, so it's just like being told they're your boyfriend because you're cute, they can relate themselves with you. But anything like, you know, if you complain about something, they don't take action, just know you're in our line. So okay, if they don't take action and they don't improve, just know relationships utavunjwa vunjana, move on. Because after college you even look at those, like you meditate and look at those relationships and you're like, what was I doing? Why was I dating that guy, by the way? Rubbish. No, rubbish. Or wow, I'm glad I met such a person. So I hope yours, not even I hope, yours is either of the two. So it's either wow, I'm getting married, or take heart my sister, take heart my brother, life moves on. So in the relationship you will, you know, and then there's this norm that in college most people like lose their virginity. So just be aware, you know, if you're a Chile or if you're a guy, if you meet with the chicks there, the chicks or the ladies or gents there, my friend, kuna vitu za kawaida, and unless you have your own stand, you will just join the club ya kufurahisha rafiki yako. So make sure you have your own say of when things to happen and how things to happen to you. Because let me tell you, as a big sister, if you get into a relationship in college, it will be brought up. There are no angels in heaven. In here, oh, heaven there is. God forgive me. In heaven there is. Earth there are no angels. So they'll ask for, you know, some, you know, whatever you're taught by your mom, please practice it. And if you are ready to explore, please explore, enjoy the journey. Yes, enjoy the journey, and comment down below if you're there enjoying that journey. Also, like, you know, there's some people will make you even have stress at so that you take them out. So like a guy, so like me, for me, I'd come and say, oh, but I want to go to Giraffe Center, you know. Yeah, and then you're in school, you're a guy, you're both in college, you're in school, you'll be given tickets. You don't have much money unless you're from rich families. You're given upkeep for 5,000. You know, you can use the money to take me out, so that's not a problem. But no, I'm talking about now my brothers or sisters who are now from a family where there isn't, or whatever you're being given is just ticket. Just relax, okay? Usipewe pressure na mtu mpeleke out au mpeleke siji ole sereni. Please just relax. Whatever you can do. If they don't appreciate that, just walk away. They're not your partner, by then. They're not your partner. Just move on. You'll get another new hot even boyfriend than that. For some reasons, you always get better ones than what you done. The hostels, nowadays, you know, like in high school, your parents tell you, oh, don't stay with that guy, you're in you too. But now you're in college, my friend is even coming to sleep over in your room. So it's up to you to choose the decision you want to follow or what you want to do. So just be aware, hey, they're going to be playing. If you're a guy, girls will be coming to your room and flocking there like nonsense. It's up to you to make the decision, yeah? And also be aware, if you have unprotected sex, you're getting what? HIV. You're getting HIV, there are sexual diseases. There's a lot packaged there. So before exploring, if you want to explore, just educate first yourself about the consequences if something went wrong. So be aware. Even, you know, just be aware. Truly. It's your big sister. As your big sister. Yeah. I'm sorry for saying the S word. I'm sure the YouTube channel will disqualify that word. So yeah, just be aware. Another one is freedom. Like I told you, if you're staying in school, my friend, or you have freedom, if you want to go rave the whole night, you no one will ask you. Your mom knows you're sleeping. Your mom will call you at 7. Umetoka shule? Umekula. The moment you switch off, you're off to club. So you have a lot of freedom, which you can do whatever you wish to. And I wish, like, at sometimes, like, I've met, or when you're talking with my friends, they're like, I wish I knew how much freedom I had to do other things. Because now with that freedom, you can get maybe a job, you know, have some upkeep money. You don't have to keep asking your parents for money, because you have siblings, they're also taking care of them. So the hard way, okay? There's freedom, a lot of freedom, a lot. Because you can even, like, for me, the times I used to tell my parents, oh, I'm going to school, and I'm not going to school. That day is the day I'm going for swimming. I'll go swimming and come back in the evening, like someone went to school. So there is a lot of freedom. You just choose what you do. But remember, my first point was education. It's very important. So as much as you do everything else, just remember to work hard, and your exams and your education is the most important thing in college for you to do well. Another one is learn how to hustle. Like for me, I used to sell like to dresses, to tops, shoes, earrings. I used to sell in school so that I get some money. So I used to go for them like in the boys, Gikomba, Ngara. I used to get clothes like from there. Then I sell them maybe twice or double, twice and double is the same, twice or triple. Then I get some money for, you know, my pizza with my friends. You know, learn how to hustle. Learn a way to make money apart from like your course. Maybe you can be editing for people videos, then you get paid. Maybe you can be taking pictures with live cameras, then you get some money in your pocket. So hustle. And if it's not within you, ask me. I'm a believer, so ask God to show you the direction of which to hustle or can give you money for upkeep. Me, I believe in Him. He will show you. Because for me, that worked out for me. Because at least as much as like I didn't have money all the time, at least I had some money that my parent hasn't given me. It's my money. And where you get that money from, don't ask your parents for money until you want to go start biashara in school. They see you're not focusing. So the money they give you, just fix. Start saving them 100 bob, 50, 500 bob you get from your brother, a big brother or what. Get like even 3,000. Go buy those things. Write them down and how much you want to buy and the cost of transport you use, so that the profit that comes is able to get at the expenses that you went through. So you'll find a way. Because there are others who are taking their pictures and they were really doing well. So just find a way to make money, because after college, hey, before you find work, hey, and your parents are not giving you upkeep, hey, you will start kusota, and you need ways, you try to find ways of getting money. But now if you didn't explore anything of making money, now you'll be suffering twice. But now if you had an idea or you used to do something, you can try also doing it out here, and you can even find you won't even do your course. You'll end up doing the hustle you did, because now it has built up to a biashara or something. Because there are people who you go with them to school and they start, hey, that's such a small project. By the time you finish school, they have a big, like a stunning business. So my friend, if you're that person, ask. If you feel there's no passion for business, ask God. They will give you. Another one is learning how to balance your life. And like I said about financial, so you learn how to go, okay, drama club is at 4, the music is at 6, you have class at 7, there's a lunch break there's a break between maybe 1 to 2. So you learn to manage those times, and you learn, like, college is where you learn how to manage your own time. If you want to waste your time doing nonsense, the time is gonna be there, and the nonsense will be there. But now at the end of the day, you're like, so what did I do today? Nothing. Why? Because you haven't learned how to manage your time. So it's hard at the beginning, but with time you get the grasp of how to do things and how to manage. It's tough by the way. You are not like me exploring and you're like, going, like for me, I had joined a club for swimming. So swimming is on Friday this time. I'm not missing class. Or if I'm missing class, I know how I'll recover that. Because education is important, and after school, that's the only thing you're going to take to your parents that they'll be proud of. So make sure you learn how to balance your time, multitasking the sports and the ministries. And then the last one, there's always bribe and stealing of exam. If you haven't grown up in an environment where that was common, in college that is very common. So you get used to it. You join the club, or you fail, you live your life failing, and you be smart at it, because if you're caught, that's a case, and the exams are cancelled. And I'm not misadvising you guys, by the way. I'm not, okay? So if you decide to join that club, do it with excellence. If you know you are not that capable of a person, please study. And that one was my last lesson that I learned in my college life, which was like 4 years. 4 years. 1 year in public university, the other 3 years in a private college or university. If you have any spicy or any idea of any conversation you would like to have with me, or you would like me to speak about, kindly comment down below. I will see it, and I will, I'll make a video of it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment down below and give me the idea. If you've enjoyed this video, also comment down below. If you're also an alumni and things you learned in your college life, comment down below so that you can share and laugh about it. If there are the heartbreaks, share so we laugh about it. You're moving on regardless. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and goodbye. Subscribe.